of sleep and our nighttime product for Mind 360. Now we're going to talk about stress and the science behind stress. So we have to have stress in our lives. So to function, we need acute stress. So if you have time and you go hiking over the next few days, you might see a mountain lion. You have to have a stress response to get out of that situation. Or you have to give a talk in front of a lot of people. You need that acute stress response. But your stress goes up and then it goes away. The problem with stress is when it's always there, from work stress or personal life stress, and it never goes away. That can cause some issues related to mental wellness, but it can cause headaches in people. It can make people feel fatigued. So the American Psychological Association has said 75% of Americans have enough stress that it negatively impacts them. So unfortunately, that's many of us in this room are negatively affected. So our solution is the Feel Calm.
Maybe 1 minute, right? Because I think this is interesting when you talk about stress. Remember, we need stress. We're not talking about acute stress. We're really, what Shelley is referring to is chronic stress. In other words, stress that persists for a long, long time is chronic stress that Shelley will be addressing going forward with this particular product. Okay? That's another insight that no competitor has brought out as an important insight. Shelley?
Okay, so let's see some clinical study results with our Feel Calm blend. So in this clinical study, it was 25 to 55-year-olds. We had a placebo group, and then the other part of the group took Feel Calm every day for 30 days. So after 30 days, we had them fill out a validated questionnaire. And what it looked at was feelings of anxiousness. And we actually saw a 98% reduction at the end of the study compared to baseline. So really impressive results with that outcome. We also wanted to look at an outcome of measures of melancholy or sadness, and we saw a 93% reduction. So I just want to point out the placebo group, they did not see a reduction in these measurements, but all 100% of subjects saw a significant improvement in their mood with the Feel Calm supplement. But that's not all. So we wanted to look at, if you improve your mood, does that impact sleep? Because we know, like Joe introduced, it's very holistic. All of these things are related. So we had them fill out a validated questionnaire about restorative sleep. And we actually saw a 73% improvement after using Feel Calm. We saw a significant improvement after just one dose or 1 day of using the product, and then it continued to increase over the 30 days when they took it every day. So awesome results with sleep as well. But that's not all. So we also looked at skin health because we wanted to see if you have a better mood, you're sleeping better, does that impact your skin health? So we actually had subjects fill out a skin questionnaire, and again, we saw really great results at the end of the study compared to baseline. They saw improvements in smoothness, brightness, radiance, overall skin appearance. So really great results, just showing how holistic this Feel Calm product is and that it makes you feel better and look better.
You see how important this stuff is? I mean, it costs money to do these clinical studies, so it's not free. I mean, there must be a reason, and these are the type of insights that you will never ever get if you just talk science and not do science. You cannot innovate if you don't actually do innovation. Yeah, so here's an interesting product. Shelley brought up this relaxing body cream. Frankly, I think the name is quite apt and apropos. Here is where we're going after another aspect of mental health and well-being based on the sense I'm talking to you about, and that's smell. When we developed this particular approach, the scientists got together and they put this blend together, this body cream blend, and they tested it in a clinical study. Hundreds and thousands of dollars. Okay? And then, after about 4 weeks or so, we came back with the results. Nada. Nothing. It didn't do squat. We just wasted our money, right, doing the clinical study. But what to do? That's what the results show. However, when you step back and we thought about what's wrong with it and diagnose, if you will, the negative result, we're starting to say there are certain things that could well explain the result, and that is the area, the smell hasn't quite hit the nose to travel to the brain and all that, and we use all those insights and expert diagnosis, if you will, and reformulated and came out with relaxing body cream. This one works. So, but guys, I mean, you know, don't keep on asking me for clinical studies, and Dr. Hester has to go do it, and Dr. Hester we have to cut her salary to do it. It's not possible every time, right? So, anyway, this is really what we have, and so you see now we are integrating once again. This is a topical product, nutritional supplement for you to consume, and we combine it together, and you get an even better.
Okay, so we have the relaxing body cream that really was scientifically developed based on the fragrance, but we did a clinical study. And we had subjects use relaxing body cream every day for 2 weeks. And what we saw is that 90% of the subjects agreed that using the body cream helped prepare their mind and body for rest and relaxation. 94% of the subjects using the cream felt that the fragrance of the body cream was relaxing and calm. So really great results by itself. But what Joe just said is we wanted to look at the combination. We wanted to look if you combine the nighttime product along with the relaxing body cream, what are the subjects' experience? So in this study, we actually had them take the nighttime supplement for 2 weeks. They continue taking the supplement, and then they also use the body cream. And so what the graph is showing is that we got really good results in visible impairments of your skin condition and softness with just the nighttime, but it actually went up to 100% of subjects felt that improvement with the combination. We also saw 94% of the subjects with the combination felt more refreshed upon awakening, and 100% helped them feel with the combination. So just awesome results. Again, showing this holistic perspective and really this integration of beauty and wellness that we're so focused on here at Nu Skin. Okay, so we are going to shift to another area of brain health. So now we're going to talk about memory. I think all of us have that issue from day to day. And sometimes it's not the big stuff, it's the little things. Remembering people's names that you've met a couple times, or remembering where you put your keys. So memory is something we definitely wanted to put an emphasis on for Mind 360. And so our solution is Mindful. And so this is a really great blend of a few really powerful antioxidants, and we did another great clinical study. So in this clinical study, we gave Mindful every day for 12 weeks. It takes some time to impact memory. So it is a 12-week study, and this was in 40 to 70-year-olds. So a wide age range. And these were people that did say that they had some memory issues, but they were healthy. And we got some really great results. So one of the outcomes we looked at was episodic memory. And we saw significant improvement when the subjects were taking Mindful. So episodic memory would be in a couple weeks, you're at lunch with a friend, and you're trying to tell them about the great experience you had at Nu Skin Live. It'd be, what did you learn? Who were you with? What did you wear? So knowing all the specifics about an event would be episodic memory. We saw an improvement. And the other area that we saw significant improvement was everyday memory. So this is a questionnaire where we saw a 42% improvement from baseline. That was significant from placebo. And what this is looking at is exactly what I mentioned earlier. So do you forget where you put your keys? Do you find that you read a paragraph and you can't remember what it said? Do you repeat things that you already said? So very applicable to our daily lives. In this study, we also saw some really great results on BDNF, which stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. So this is a factor that's really important for learning and memory. So the next area that we want to focus on is sharp focus. So we're always wanting to improve our focus and attention. I think I'm a morning person, so I always have a lot of energy early in the morning, but as the day goes on, I find it's harder to focus on the tasks that I need to. So we have our great sharp focus formulation that we did a clinical study on. So subjects used sharp focus for 2 weeks, and we saw that they had a 94% improvement in concentration, clarity, and focus. 94% of the subjects felt they had that improvement. 88% of the subjects felt energized after using the supplement.
So now, this is the body wash product. This is the second product that impacts the smell sense. Okay, right? I've actually tried this product, and I was finally allowed to sleep in my bed by my wife. Because you might not know this, but typically, culturally, Asians tend to take a lot of showers in the evening, and we over here in the US on the western side, we tend to take showers in the morning. You can use it either way. In fact, I take 2 showers, so I don't have to worry. The smell is unique to the body wash. Okay? It's not just about getting a nice smell. It's about getting the right smell to hit the right genes in the brain.
So that was our energizing hand and body wash. So again, we wanted to do this holistic approach. So we did a clinical study where we had individuals use sharp focus for 2 weeks. They then continued using sharp focus, and they added the hand and body wash. And again, you can see we got great results with the supplement alone, but they got even better with that combination for skin health. Then 100% of the subjects felt they had improvement in attention span and mental clarity, and 91% felt that it helped them feel more energized. So really great results from that clinical study.
Okay, so I'll bring it all together, and you've seen this schematic used for other purposes as well. But here, I'm just saying, just want to re-emphasize the approach that we have taken towards mental well-being is a holistic approach. In other words, we are making sure that we have products that can break at any point in the vicious cycle and transform it to a virtual cycle, all right? So, and that's why we have these 6 products that we have developed. In fact, I think, to the best of my knowledge, it's the first time ever for one category we have launched 6 products at the same time. I think you're going to find this very, very